Good evening, folks. My name is Matt Tipton. I'm the director of bands here at Bangor High School. On behalf of myself, Bill Bell, George Redmond, Emma Hall, and Michelle Tomlinson, Dr. Paul Butler, it's our privilege to welcome you to beautiful Peaks Auditorium for our annual winter concert. We're thrilled that you're here. You're going to hear and see a lot of great music this evening, and with that comes a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, successes, failures, and all the good stuff along the way. So sit back, silence your electronic devices, and enjoy. We're going to start things off with the Bangor High School percussion ensemble with Aeolian Dreams. Next piece that we're going to perform for you was written for 3 nondescript instruments to be played by any grouping of any number of people. So you can play with 3, you can play with 16, and we're going to play with our ensemble. But it uses a lot of marching band technique, specifically snare drum technique, but it's also applicable to tenors and other instruments as well. But they wrote it and encouraged the players slash conductor to apply it to anything else. And one of the joys slash annoyances to others of being a percussionist is everything just sort of naturally becomes a percussion instrument. My dad used to refer to me as Thumper. He'd say, "All right, Thumper, that's enough." I'd always be finding something, and finally, that's got a nice pitch to it. Oh, I like the tone of that. Geez, that's really good. Okay, so we're always finding stuff like that. So I use this as an opportunity for the students to explore 3 different areas. We have metal over on the far side there, including car fender, which is somewhat impressive, and was questioned when coming into the school. We've got table legs, we've got a cake pan that doesn't look like much of a cake pan anymore, a beautiful piece of sheet metal. I mean, this thing is incredible. I'm not even kidding. And then in the middle, we've got glass slash plastic. One of the requirements was you need to be able to play it and not break it. So far, we've been successful with that. And then over here, we have wooden items. So a table leg, whatever that is. A lawn, yeah. And then 3 cuts of 2x4s. So this is Flats, and we hope you enjoy it. It's kind of in surround sound. Thank you, Ray, for the sconce lighting there. And here we go. They're going to come back to the middle for our final piece, which I learned after the fact is Mannheim Steamroller. I mean, that kind of tells you something, I guess. It's not really my thing, I guess. I thought it was an amazing piece of music. It shreds, for lack of a better term. I love the drum set part. Kind of checked all of these boxes, and I was like, man, this rules. We're doing this. We got sleigh bells, there's chimes, like, oh yeah, well, it turns out those guys know what the heck they're doing. So some of you will recognize this, those of you who are Mannheim Steamroller fans, but all the electric guitar parts have been brought onto mallet instruments, as you can see. Trey's gonna rip it back here on drum set for us, And all of the auxiliary stuff is just going to fit right in the pocket nicely. So this will be Wizards of Winter. Following this, you'll get to see briefly what percussionists love doing most, which is moving equipment. But they're well versed and will be quick turnaround into the concert band for you. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoy Wizards in Winter. much. That was a piece entitled Festive Fanfare by a Maine composer named Terry White, who lives in the Portland area. He's been a long-time resident of Maine and pretty prominent composer. One of my goals going into this year was to play, well, initially I thought I was going to play 4 concerts of all Maine composers / Maine related pieces, but that became unrealistic. So I'm going to play as much Maine music as possible this year, mixed in with some other stuff as well, for good measure. The next piece is another one of those Maine songs, and it fits the bill of a concert march. Every year we do 2 marches, typically one by a prominent composer and one by a not so prominent in the modern age composer. So this one happens to be the State of Maine song, which I learned about last year at District 5. Those students that were selected for that performed this, and I really liked it. So I made a note, bought the thing, and you're going to hear it tonight. It's interesting in that part of it was composed by Roger Vinton Snow, and some of you probably know the name and might know the song. It has lyrics, but it doesn't get played that often for whatever reason. And the lyrics are hit or miss, but they're like your stereotypical state song, right? Grand state of Maine, proudly we sing, to all tell your glories of the land, to shout your praises till the echoes ring. Should fate unkind send us to roam, the scent of fragrant pines, the tang of salty sea will call us home. How's that for a state song? Not too bad. And then there's a chorus that basically echoes the same thing, ending with chanting of Maine, Maine, Maine with exclamation points. But it's a nice little tune. It was never finished by the original composer. So recently, Sanford, Maine resident Heather Hastings took what existed of it and then composed a middle section and finished it. So this is like a combination of the 2 things rendered for concert band. It's the State of Maine song. If you've heard it before, feel free to sing along. If you haven't, enjoy for the first time. It's a good one. We think you'll like it. So parts of this program came together seamlessly, as planned. We sight read a ton of music. We played a ton of music. We played stuff that they thought they were going to play in the concert that we haven't played in months, which is kind of fun. Right? That's the joy of playing music together. The main stuff, they read so many main things. Dirigo Suite, various concert marches, etc. We settled on those two. That's kind of when I came to the recognition that there's a lot of marches from the state of Maine. Like, I can't just play marches, so we got to expand from that. But we picked a good one tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. And the Terry White thing was a great intro. That Wintertide played itself, but I got them to work on some more nuanced stuff. We hope that you heard that out there, dynamics, etc. But I was like continually searching for something else. And I sort of knew what it was here, but I just couldn't find it out in the library and the ether and the music world. And then I pulled this thing out, and it was perfect. They sight read it, and hairs are standing up on my arms after this middle section. I'm like, that's it. That being said, it wasn't an easy task to toss in front of them, but they rose to the occasion and they did it. And part of the reason that this fits the bill is that I always play for somebody when I play my horn or perform. A lot of times that's my grandmother. And there's reasons for that we don't need to talk about now, but if I sit down and play my horn, like 9 times out of 10, I'm playing it for my grandma. Once I've got it to that point, right, or I want to play for somebody else. And I needed them to play for somebody else, whoever they wanted to play for. And one of the ways to get people to do that, sneakily, sometimes is to play hymns. So I was looking for hymns, but I didn't just want to play a hymn. This thing is full of hymns. You're going to hear the most beautiful hymn right in the middle, perfect tempo. But you're also going to hear hymns that are distorted a little bit. You're going to hear hymns that are smashed into this dissonant, dark mud in the middle. And you can't have light without the dark. And you're going to hear hymns that are played out of context and played relatively quick compared to the normal tempo of the hymn. And that's exactly what I wanted, for a whole lot of reasons. And we're excited to play it for you. We hope that you enjoy it. We hope that you grab something for it. We thank you for being here with us this evening, and we hope you enjoy our final piece, The Light Eternal.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience. I always feel like we need some sort of entertainment going on down front, maybe some trained animals or something while we're making a stage change here, because we have so many of them here between the concerts with so many great groups. Thank you for hanging around for the string orchestra portion. We're going to hit you with 5 tunes tonight. We're going to start with a pop classic. This is from Coldplay. This is called Viva la Vida. Thank you so much, folks. For the middle of our set this evening, we've got a little bit of a theme going on. We're going to bring you 3 Latin tunes this evening. The first one is entitled La Bruja, and it's an arrangement of a traditional Mexican folk tune, a mariachi favorite. The second one is a recently composed tango. This is entitled the Tango Mariana, written for the composer's wife, Marianne. And then we're going to finish this portion of the program with a Latin jazz classic, Besame Mucho, and we're going to be joined by Nolan Kuhn on the drum set for that one. So here comes La Bruja. Special thanks to Nolan Cruz on that one. We're going to finish up our portion of the evening with a tune called Inverno. This is a really sort of inventive take on Vivaldi's Winter, using scenes from each of the different movements, combining it into one cohesive piece. So again, our last tune for the evening, Inverno, and hope you enjoy. appreciate it. We're going to get these guys off the stage here quickly, and we're going to be joined by our chorus heading down the aisle here shortly. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Our lovely Christmas tune. This is our honors and chambers choir, and we will be following that with Sing Gently. After, we will have the rest of our sopranos and altos join us for a treble piece. we have our tenors and basses rejoin us, we will sing 2 a cappella tunes titled Alleluia for Our Time and Old Kentucky Home. Take that back, a cappella. The first song is not a cappella, the second one is. Miss Sally K. Albright. Our last piece tonight will be White Winter Hymnal, originally by Fleet Foxes, arranged by Pentatonics.